taken us how many years to finally do that. Well, we're here. We finally decided to do it.
Oh, thank God, right?
Oh my God, these are so good. If you're not here, you're missing out, guys. And we have no idea what's going to happen in this podcast. Just to warn you all, we're flying off to see of our pants.
We're not professionals.
We're not professionals.
We're just here to have fun.
Have a lot of fun. So, who are we?
Well, I'm Kitty.
I'm Jessie. And we've known each other for how many years? I don't know. 6 years, something like that. We met at our
local library.
Yes, at our critters group. Hi, critters. And yeah, so that's pretty much about us.
Well, we met each other, and then we just became your besties.
Yeah, we're just your besties. Like, every purchase is enabled by her, and so it's true, okay? It's true.
Sometimes I do say no.
Every once in a while.
I do say no.
She does say no.
I do say no.
She does. Not often.
To certain bag purchases.
Certain bags, so yeah, she does. So on Instagram, I am Hooks and Coffee, and on Ravelry, I'm Hooks and Sparkles.
Okay. On Instagram, I'm the Knit and Kitty. And on Ravelry, I'm Kitty Boards, which I really don't keep it updated that much.
No, me either.
So, I mean, you can check on maybe some projects I'm working on, but I really don't load up too much.
No, I never upload, like, projects. I mean, maybe. There might be some old ones. I hardly remember to do it. Most of our stuff, just look for us on Instagram.
Look, we should get better at that.
It's too much. It's too much to do. I can't keep up with
But
what
we
I do.
should. We should get better.
We should. All right, and then, FYI, we are dog moms. And
oh, yeah.
we don't muzzle our dogs, okay? So at any point, it could go down, all right? I'm just warning you. And they're around somewhere. I think they're sneaking in the bags, eating the treats to make them shut up. So we have my dog Judah.
And my dog Shaggy.
And they're best friends, and they're crazy. So, FYI.
We love them.
We love them to pieces, but at any moment,
they can bark.
they can bark. So if you don't like dogs, this probably is not the podcast for you. And if you're ultra sensitive, this is not the podcast for you. Okay.
And if you have small children in the room, you maybe don't want them in the room.
Yeah, because we're not filtered, okay? We're not good at that. So, just FYI, be careful, alright? Warning. That's your warning.
Yeah, that is your warning.
And we're doing this because we're yarn besties and we wanted to podcast forever together. Every time people see us together, they're like, do you guys have a podcast? And we're like,
are you guys podcasting?
Yeah, we're like,
where do we do it?
No, but one day we are. And there's so much stuff happening in this world. We're like, we just want to bring some happiness and laughter and drinks to you guys.
And spark joy.
Spark joy, you know, without the pressure of cleaning out your stupid closets.
Yeah, right. But I do like her. I do like her.
She makes me anxious. She makes me very anxious, okay? So we just want to have fun. So we're going to bring you joy, laugh a lot. This is a podcast that's loud. We're full of laughter, and we just want to have fun.
And we spread the love.
Yeah, spread the love. Like, spread the love, have a good time, and we want to bring you guys along for this show.
For the ride.
For this ride.
It's going to be a fun one.
Oh God, here we go.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
So we have like our notes because we don't know what the heck we're doing. You know, this is our first one. We watch a lot of podcasters.
Oh, we do. We do. Do we want to give some shout outs?
All right, who do we love? So who do we love? I love the tie-dye divas.
Oh yeah, the tie-dye divas. You like the bakery bit?
I do love. I don't know because I want to live in England, in the UK, and just drink tea with them. I know that's like. I don't know. I just love them. Oh my God, Chelsea. Christina, Miriam.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah, where are you?
Okay,
we love you.
We love you and we miss you.
You.
They're definitely some of our faves. Who else?
KGK. Right?
KGK. Gigi made it.
Oh, yeah, Gigi.
We love Gigi's podcast because she's like so real, you know, and she's just
definitely
a good person, and we love her.
Oh, Girl Meets Yarn, Marilisa.
Marilisa. We love Marilisa. I think she would be our best friend. In my head,
yeah,
she would be our best friend.
Oh, and Patty Jackson. Those two girls who they get together soon.
See?
Oh,
here we go.
Here we go.
Hold, please. Here, give me one treat. Hold on. I told you guys, it's going to be a ride. It's going to be awful. We got to ride them. All done. So,
yeah.
all the yarny things. So what do we have?
Oh, wait. We forget.
Oh, yes. Our loves ice, so he has like an ice addiction. I think he's anemic or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, anemic? Isn't that for pregnant women when they eat ice?
It shuts him up. So, what was your whip?
Oh. You want me to start off first?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the Boho Blush. That's by Andrea Mowry. I'm using Neighborhood Fiber Co. Which she has the most gorgeous.
She really does. We really love
So I'm
that.
using Charles Center. So here I started it.
So
I
pretty.
don't know if you can really see it too much, but let me pull it out.
It's beautiful.
Has like some single color brioche in it, which is the first time I ever did brioche.
Yeah.
Was in this one. And then
She's self-taught too, like no class, self-taught.
yeah, no class. And then so it's Andrea Mallory's pattern, and it's beautiful.
Pretty.
The yarn is gorgeous,
Yeah.
and it's great to work with. Here,
It's really, I love Neighborhood Fibers. I really do. They have really nice yarn. Their dye is just amazing. She does such a phenomenal job. We should go there.
Yeah, we should go there,
Take a
right?
trip there. Yeah, we should.
Oh, let's see if she's even open.
I
You
know.
think she's open?
We'll find out. We'll find out. We should go if she is.
We definitely. So what do you have?
So for my whips, I'm not going to show it. I have two whips. I'm not going to show this one because it's my rhyme sweater. It's in here. I got this bag from Chelsea Yarn before she closed. I went the 2 weekends before she closed, and I got this bag. I loved it. And then the yarn I am using, I will show. It's on my Instagram. It's her yarn too. This is called Confetti. And I love it. It's beautiful. It's amazing to work with. So
Is that DK?
it is. It's a DK weight yarn. It's just fun. I feel like I
It's
am
gorgeous.
Confetti. Like this would be me.
Don't you just love her?
I love it. I really do. So I can't show the sweater. You'll see it
Oh,
eventually.
on the video!
On the video. If we get it done by the video.
On the video.
Alright. And then my other whip. This is absolutely ridiculous. So
Oh, we didn't mention the bag. Our bag.
yeah. Who was our bag? Black Pearl Magic.
Oh my
Shayla.
gosh, she makes the best bags.
So good. So
This
good.
is like my favorite bag.
I have the same one too.
Look, it's me and Jessie.
And this is her mermaid bag that I have that one Katie has, and I have this one that I love. And in here is, so I made mittens like when it was 40 degrees here 2 weeks ago, and now it's like 110. And so I like whipped up one mitten, and it took me no time at all to whip up this mitten. Like legitimately,
Like
it
an
was,
hour.
yeah, it's by All About Amy. It's like a crochet mitt. It took like an hour. I did like the loopy yarn. It takes no time. And you would think because it takes 1 hour that I would finish both mittens, but nope.
We got sidetracked.
No, I got sidetracked, yeah. So I gotta finish this one. But I love it. It's loopy, so it'll be super warm for the winter. So there are my whips. Do you have any
Oh,
more?
I have one more whip.
Okay.
So, I have in my fringe bag, I have the Satellite Shawl by Andrea Mowry. And I have been knitting a lot of her patterns recently, and I've never really knit any of her patterns.
Yeah.
So now I'm obsessed. So she has a 2-color brioche in this one, and then I learned how to 2-color brioche.
It's pretty. It's beautiful.
So this is
Oh, who's this yarn? Tell the story.
So it's La Beyond Me, right? So this is my anniversary yarn. So it was 16.
So if you're married, listen, okay, tell your husband, screw the chocolate and the roses. Oh, they
And the diamonds. Ooh!
Screw
Except for the diamonds. We want diamonds.
the diamonds. Don't get rid of the diamonds, but you know, get the yarn. Get the yarn.
Yeah, so it's my anniversary present. So I ordered it in May. So
Yes.
I ordered it. I mean, the colors are fantastic. It's just, you know, the regular yarn that she calls for. So it's the heel. Here, Judah. He's barking.
Yeah,
You
you're
can
right.
edit it.
Oh boy. Not ever gonna
I didn't know we could edit.
But
Well, we're going with it.
We're gonna see what happens. Alright, so it was Love You and Me.
La Beyond Me and
What anniversary number was this? What was it for?
I think 16 years.
Oh, that's a good gift for 16.
So yeah, 16 years. Is it 16? Yeah, 16. And then so I ordered it from Paris, and it was here within like a week and a half.
Yeah.
It was quick.
There was no, I got this pin from Sylvia with cherries on top. This is her unapologetic pin. If you don't have one, you should definitely get one. I got it from the UK. It came it came really fast to me. There wasn't any delay. I know some people are facing delays with the post office, but we were lucky enough not to have any issues with buying anything, so far. So, which is good. So, what else do we have? Our finished objects. So I'm going to talk about this because I'm getting hot, like the sun is beaming. So this I showed on my Instagram, and I had this, when I did the interview with KGK, and this is, oh my gosh, this is Birch Hollow fiber yarn, and this shawl, I'm drawing the blank, it's by TL Yarns, and I cannot remember the name of it to save my life.
It's right, we'll put it in the show notes.
We'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah.
But it's very special to me. I did this during everything that was going on with George Floyd being murdered in Ahmaud, and I wanted to have something to remember this time by. So I did this shawl. I love the colors. I love everything about it. So I'm really excited how this came out. But I'm super hot. It's really warm. It's huge. It's a really big shawl, but it's hot. So the colors were Tutti Frutti, When the Sea Rolls In, and I can't remember the other one either. We'll put it in the show notes. But it's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I just love like the subtle change of color.
Oh yeah, there's little hints of blue and
Birch Hollow, if you haven't had a chance to get her yarn, I would highly recommend you do it. So, whew, that's what I need to drink. Hold on.
Oh yeah, take a sip.
Everyone take a sip of whatever you're drinking, okay? So good.
That is really
delicious.
good.
Woo! Alright.
Yeah.
Finished objects?
Oh, finished objects. Okay, so I have here my Birkin. I really need to weave in these ends, but you know how that goes, ladies.
And gents.
Oh, and gents, sorry. Okay, so here's my Birkin. It's done in Vermont Spinnery yarn. And I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's so pretty. It's such a pretty yarn.
I mean, I love their yarn. I love to knit with it. And I love this sweater, but it's too warm to wear it right now. But this morning it was so cold, I probably could have worn it.
It's so warm today, so.
And then do you have your other finished object?
I do.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta bride the dogs. Okay.
We'll bride them.
So, the dogs, me. Other finished object I have is this hat. I need to fix the pom-pom because I didn't put it on all the way, or I don't remember. This yarn is, Cat Sandwich, Magical Unicorn.
Ooh, I love Cat Sandwich.
And it is with mohair that, I think this mohair actually is, it's Stephanie, Asylum Fibers mohair. I do know that. And so, I don't remember the pom-pom. Honestly, it's probably from like Amazon, I'm not gonna lie. But it's super cute. I like it a lot.
It is really cute.
So I'm excited to do it. It was super easy. The pattern there is.
Remember the stitch this is?
No, I made it up.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. There's no pattern. I made it up sometimes I just do that. So, yeah, so that was fun. So that's my other finished object. And then my last finished object I have is just a super quick. A friend of mine had a baby, and I went to make the baby a blanket. This is just like acrylic yarn. Don't condemn me.
Listen, it's for a baby. You have to use it.
Yeah, every once in a while.
It needs to be washable.
It does. And I'm gonna, sometimes I do buy acrylic.
Listen,
not often, but I do.
Babies puke and all that stuff.
Right. So it's just simple post-stitch blanket. I thought it was super pretty. I love it's very slinky because I did a post-stitch on this. I don't remember, it's like the Burnett. I don't remember what this color, but I thought it was super pretty, and I just did simple blanket.
It's really pretty.
So she's really excited. She knows that it's done. I showed her. She really loves it. So I'm happy that she's happy.
Okay, then I have my hat, which I don't know if this is a Spas Trico's hat pattern or if it is Chelsea Yarn's hat pattern.
It's Chelsea Yarn.
It is Chelsea Yarn?
Yeah, I remember because you had to, it was on her website. I remember. It's the college bound.
Is it?
Is it college bound?
I think so.
I think it's the college bound.
And then, so this was made out of hedgehog damsel, which my yarn bestie gave me. Was it for my birthday? Maybe Christmas. I don't know. And the mohair is actually from cake yarn, which Gosh, I love that yarn. And then I think the pom-pom, I don't know where I got the pom-pom. You know, you're always picking up pom-poms. Could be Amazon, probably not. Sometimes you get like 20 for like
Listen, seriously, side note, okay? I know that some of you are like, whatever, okay? But we also believe in affordable things, okay? We thrift, we buy used, we have no shame. We do like Amazon. I know so many people are like anti-Amazon, whatever. We like it, and if I can get a bag of 16 pom-poms for $12.99, I'm buying pom-poms.
Right. Not saying we don't buy expensive pom-poms either.
No.
But, you know.
No, sometimes it's just like, you know, if you're whipping up a whole bunch of hats, sometimes it's just easier to buy a whole bag, and there's nothing wrong with that. So
and sometimes the colors match.
Yeah, sometimes colors are on point. So I promise you, our dogs are not fat. It's just they don't shut up. So we have to keep vibing them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. What do we got next?
All the things, aka everyone calls it stash positions. When you're trying to find like a fun name, we're just like all the things we buy.
Yeah, you know? All the things.
All the things we buy, all the things we hide, all the things. All the things.
Definitely all.
We didn't think this through. If we're podcasting and we're showing all the things,
then our husband's gonna know.
No, our husband's gonna know what all the things really are. So
yeah, that could be a problem.
That could be a problem. So we're gonna start saying that you guys sent us these things. So we have no issues.
That sounds like a good idea, actually.
Yeah. Like, so this is sponsored by today. Anyway, so what are all the things?
Okay, so first, let's talk about my bag. So I ordered my bag, okay?
And she didn't tell me she ordered this bag.
I did. It was a sneak. Okay? It was like last minute. So I ordered it from Woolly Bean. See Woolly Bean in the bag? And she makes the best bag. And I just love Anita. She is so cute. And she makes pretty good bags. So
I like that bag.
I'm really excited about the bag.
I agree.
So I think I'm going to put my Pearl Soho triangular straw, which is the half and half triangular wrap by Pearl Soho. So I ordered the yarn.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to do the Cat and Jack's knit along.
Yeah.
For this shawl.
Yes.
So I was very hesitant to post.
The dogs are there.
Yeah, right away. Yeah. I was very hesitant to post my colors online because I don't want anyone to see my colors.
Okay, listen. Nobody likes when someone. I mean, sometimes it's a compliment. We'll talk about that because some things happen.
Listen, but it's okay if you copy my colors, okay? But it's not okay, you know, like, I just feel like I just want my shawl to be like my shawl.
But is it a compliment if someone copies your thing? I guess it is, right? Like, because we essentially copy, like, oh, someone makes that, and you're like, oh, I want to do it in the same colors, right?
Yeah, I know. I always do that too. I always do that. But I was very hesitant. So,
yeah.
But I think I'm going to post now, obviously, because you guys are all going to know the colors. So this is the linen quill. It's this is the peach stone. So this is from Pearl Soho. And then I also got the linen quill and the lavender opal. So these are the two colors. That is, you know, it's going to be my half and half triangular wrap. I'm going to join this knit along, so I think it's going to be fun because I think those girls are a lot of fun.
I agree.
And it's going to be exciting.
We're going to take a pause because we're going to put the dog in the other room. We had a little detour. It got hot. I need a drink. Woo! All right.
It is a little hot in here.
So, purchases. So, Kathy bought Pearl Soho and then called me and said, did you know Pearl Soho is doing free shipping? And I said, no. And then if you sign up, you got 10% off. I didn't know that either. So then, of course, what did I do? I go into Pearl Soho, and I saw her yarn.
Well, I said, oopsie, I think I did something.
Right.
I placed a very large order at Pearl Soho.
So I saw her yarn, and I could have sworn her color said beach stone, because she just sent me a picture, and the first part was cut off, and I was like, oh, that's beach. So then I was like, okay, let me go online. And I said, oh my gosh, look at this one, peach stone. And then, but I didn't pay any mind, like I forgot. And then she got hers before me, and then it's the same color.
Because we do this
All the time.
all the time.
All the time. We were in 2 states.
I'm at the
You were Maine?
northern part of the
I'm
country.
in North Carolina. I go to a yarn store, like we meet up, like eventually, like when we're home, I'm like, we share each other's
Look what we bought!
We bought the same yarn, same color. It happens all the
It
time.
happens all the time.
All the time. So I have the same color, and then I got this one from my husband because he wanted a hat, and I saw like a hat pattern on their website, and I said this is really pretty. So he liked this one, so he picked the dark denim. I got the peach stone, and I'm gonna make hats with these. So I got those, and then my other purchase was, let's do this one. This is by, alright, so, Gabrielle. I didn't know a lot about her yarns, and then, I don't remember, I saw her, I think on Instagram somehow, scrolling through, you know how that happens, and then I found her yarn, and I saw she was going to have an update that following week, 10 a.m., I set my timer, I was going to get some of her yarn. It's beautiful. So this is non-superwash merino, DK. It's naturally dyed. This is Mesa Sand.
Gorgeous.
It's so pretty, right? It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And this is Lilac and Honey.
That's gorgeous.
I love it. I just think they're absolutely beautiful. I wish I would have gotten a sweater's quantity of this one. But I love it. It's so pretty. I love her yarn. I'm super excited about this purchase. So that was my other yarny purchase.
Looks great.
And you have another one.
Oh, I do. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yarn yet. But I was in Maine in the summertime. And I was visiting my in-laws.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, Ellen, take me to the yarn store. So we went to the yarn store. It was like, outside Acadia. I don't really remember what it's called. But I ended up picking up this Painted Desert. It's an Australian wool. It's 100% wool. And it's really pretty. Like, it has all these colors in it. And I picked up some mohair, which is just a rowan.
Mm-hmm.
It's Kid Silk Haze. So I was going to pair it. And I was like, well, maybe I'll do a Love Note or another Ranunculus or something. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it.
That's beautiful.
So, if you guys have any suggestions.
Yeah. Let us
So
know.
I have, like a little crop, sweater's quantities worth. So,
It's really pretty.
it's really, really pretty.
I like it a lot.
Especially the green,
I like
right?
this one.
It's pretty.
Yeah. You like unicorn-esque vibes.
I know, right?
I like it a lot. It's pretty. It's color number 19, dial out 1503.
Oh, okay,
Beautiful.
473 yards.
That's a lot of yardage.
Yeah.
Great.
400 yeah.
And then my last
Oh.
purchase, I swear to you, Christina should not dye any more yarn because she's taking all my money. They should have a credit card, the Chelsea Yard. Oh, we have a visitor!
Oh, our husband. My husband. It's the perfect yarn husband. Coming home from work.
Christina should have a credit card for us.
Yeah, she should.
Because I give her all of my money.
It's true.
So she had an update for fall a couple weekends ago, and I saw she was doing this duet thing, okay? And it's like that slub and mohair together. It's 438 yards, and this is her rose gold colorway.
It's beautiful. What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I really would. I don't know. I have no idea.
Like a sweater's quantity out right
I
I'm
definitely,
just saying.
I feel like I want like a hat, and I want like a matching cowl, and I want mittens. I want like a whole
Line?
whole line of
A whole
this.
wardrobe.
You wanted the leopard one, but it's sold out.
Oh, to die for.
Sorry. I mean, she did just do a really good job, and I think I like supporting yarn people who are not just amazing at dyeing, but amazing people.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she is so nice, so friendly, like, she's a lot of fun. Nana, like, Red Bag Mike, like, they're just great people. And so you meet great people, you want to support everything that they do.
Yeah.
They have good hearts. So I love this. It's beautiful, and I love supporting them. So she's got my vote.
She's fantastic.
All the yarn things, are all of our purchases? I think
that's it.
No hair on me. Okay, we have recipes.
Oh, we do
So,
recipes.
we're going to talk about recipes that we like, have made, tried, anything like that. So, I think we need to talk about what's in this cup.
Okay.
What's in this cup?
Okay, so Jessica and I are known to go out and have margaritas on midnight. Right?
Now everybody else knows that too. Sorry, critters.
Well, no, they covered us sometimes. But we have been known to go out and have a margarita, right?
Yes. So, I mean, why not? You're winding down. We usually have our nice Thursday night. It's the day before Friday. Nothing sounds better than a margarita and queso and chips.
Yeah. And that's where we had our Critters Christmas party.
Yes,
yeah.
we had our Christmas party there, and then we would go there, and then the world shut down. And we were like, what are we going to do?
But wait. You did order in, remember?
Well, let's back up. The first time I attempted to order in, I found out they were doing like allowing alcohol you could take it to go. So I called them because I was dying for a strawberry basil margarita. And then they told me the tragic words, they weren't doing those to go. I said, well, what's the point of ordering? You're not doing those to go. And then they didn't even have chips and queso to go. I said, okay, well, I hung up. I was so angry. Anyway, then eventually they appeased the world, and I got strawberry basil margaritas and queso for us.
Yeah, so we had a yarn day, right? So we zoomed the other ladies, and then we had queso and margaritas.
Yes.
So I said, oh, well, let's recreate this at home because we love margaritas. So I ended up going to the store and I got the Altos, 100% agave tequila, and then I got like a nice sized bottle, so we should be good for like a week.
Till tomorrow. Okay, let's be honest.
And then I got there's three. I mean, well, actually, I'll tell you the exact ingredients that you put in there. But then we used the Trey Agave's strawberry daiquiri mix. And I just did lime, and then I just put pink sugar around the rim. So you do 2 ounces of the tequila, and then 3 ounces of the Trey Agave.
And I am convinced, personal conviction, that tequila helps with COVID. I'm convinced, okay?
I'm not convinced.
I'm convinced, alright? If somebody can say you can inject bleach, then I'm saying you can just drink tequila if you're 21 and older.
Well, there you have it.
There you have it. There's my tidbit of wisdom for you today.
Oh, and don't forget the lime.
Don't forget the lime. Yes. So she made these wonderful drinks. They're phenomenal. And then a recipe that I recently tried was called, it was a creamy parm tortellini soup.
Ooh,
so it was like tomato soup with like tortellini, and it was delish. I made it a couple weeks ago when it was 45 degrees here. I said it's a perfect day for soup and homemade bread, and it was so good.
Oh, we're still making bread.
We made one loaf. We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that in a different time.
Okay.
The COVID bread situation.
Yeah, all you people making every sourdough bread to mankind, okay? I tried for a week to do that, live that life, and it wasn't for me. But it was really good. So, but I did make bread.
You did.
Jessie X came out. I had my little heels. Jessie Lynn
Oh, Jessie Lynn
came out and made bread and soup, and banana bread. So it was really good. So we'll put the link. It was like a delish recipe that I just tried. You can do it over like a stove. I put my ingredients in the crock pot and then put the tortellini in about 20 minutes before, just so they weren't super mushy. And I did it that way.
Are they frozen tortellinis?
No, I did fresh tortellini. Yeah. So that's how I did it. So there are recipes. So
Okay.
let us know like your favorite recipe.
Yeah, because we're all bored at home and we're all cooking and
Right.
we're just wanna.
Yeah, especially fall. Like fall to me is like, especially like your soups and your crock pots
And
or
chili.
things like what are your favorite fall go-to recipes?
Hot apple cider.
Yes, like
Mulled wine. Now we're
Gosh,
talking.
there we go. That's the way to live life.
Alright.
All right.
So what do we got next? Oh, what we're reading.
What we're reading. We like to be round about individuals. We have our projects, our recipes, what we're reading. Makes it sound like we're smarter than we really are. Okay. What are we reading? Oh, so what are you reading?
Oh, well, I'm reading Make Today Count by Jen see Maxwell. Do you know who he is?
I've heard of it.
He's like a public speaker.
Yeah.
So, you know, he talks about like the secrets of your success is determined by your daily agenda. So like keeping routines and keeping structure and how that, you know, makes you accomplish more things in your life.
Okay.
Right? So we're all trying to accomplish more knitting in our lives. But, you know, sometimes I don't necessarily schedule knitting, but I think we need to schedule our knitting in our planners.
I agree.
Be like 1 hour, we're going to do it. You know, we're going to knit for 1 hour.
I agree. I think, you know, we couldn't really use our planners this year. Like, we love planners. Like, we really do. And what was our plan? From March 13th until, you know, there was nothing. We planned nothing. To wake up and not go crazy. So, you started using your planners, like, every day, what I'm going to do.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and then I was like, that's a great idea.
I'm going to exercise here. I'm going to cook the kids breakfast here. I'm going to make one here.
Yeah, and it's a good way to, like, use the planner since it's a good way.
I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not like it would have been, you know, if it wasn't 2020.
Right. It was awesome. And then we did my book that I'm reading. It's called It's Not Supposed to Be This Way, and it's by Lysa Terkeurst. And it's just finding unexpected strength when disappointments leave you shattered. And I thought this was a good book for just everything happening in 2020 and just some personal things. It's been really interesting to read. One of her big takeaways is that sometimes it's okay to be disappointed in the way you thought your life was going to turn out, but to be excited for where your life is going to go. So it's really good. I'm excited. I'm like on, I think like chapter 4 or 5.
I feel like you faced like acceptance of
that's
like where you are.
I think it comes in waves. I think there's some days where you accept things a little easier.
Yeah.
And then there's some days where accepting something might be, you know, really hard.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think one of the things I'm learning through this book is a lot of times people say, you know, when something is painful, it's going to make you stronger. And I think that's bullcrap. I think sometimes pain is just pain. Like, it doesn't make you stronger, it hurts. And that's the end. Not all pain is good pain. It doesn't always make you stronger. Sometimes pain is just that, just pain. And it's like, okay, how do you now deal with that? And how do you move forward from that? And sometimes, I don't know, see what happens. So, it's a really good book. I would highly recommend it. She's a great author. So that's what I'm reading now. Yeah. What are you guys reading? Let us know.
Definitely
let us know what you're reading. And
what do we have next?
Oh, I don't know if I'm
festival news?
Festival news. Okay, let's talk about going to Rhinebeck. Oh my God.
I'm like so depressed. No indie.
Well,
no Rhinebeck. Yarn Bazaar. No, I meant like, you know, physically.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Our last event was Vogue.
No Airbnb.
No. Our last event was Vogue Knitting Live in New York City. We were lucky enough to be able to go.
Yeah, we were.
We had a great time catching up with people. We had a phenomenal lunch with Sylvia and Jan, our Philly girls.
Oh, our Philly girls.
Our Philly girls. We love you.
you.
We miss you. Jan, Willie, Tracy,
Donna.
Like, we miss you girls so much. Our Philly girls, they mean a lot to us. So that was like our last big event.
Yeah.
We had a great time, but then, COVID hit. And now we knew there wasn't going to be a Rhinebeck, but there was like that slimmer of like, maybe it will look like this.
Yeah.
And now it's looking like nothing.
Yeah, I messaged Vanessa because she's like, it was her birthday, so I gave her a shout out for her birthday. And she's like, I'm going to miss seeing you too, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm so depressed. Like, I'm not going to see you or your mom or like any of our friends.
And it couldn't be Rhinebeck anyway during COVID because you hug all the time at Rhinebeck. Like, you hug, you meet people. Like, Rhinebeck is, if you are able to, even if you, yes, is there pressure to buy all the things? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you get the chance to go to Rhinebeck, just to be around amazing people, it's worth every moment.
Like the experience.
The experience is, I don't know. It's
and there's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it. The experience with Rhinebeck, there's nothing like it. It's just amazing. We have such a great time. We've met so many friends that, through just going to these events.
And then you meet people who you've talked to across the world.
Yes, you're like,
oh.
That's how we met Sylvia. Yeah, legitly, we were
living.
We were living, and then the wedding, it was Harry and Meghan, Princess Prince Harry. Yeah. We were like live in the wedding, and she's like, come watch it with us, and then we got to see her.
She invited us to actually go stay with her.
It was
in
so
the UK.
Cool.
Right.
And then we just got to meet her at Vogue. So it's putting all those connections together is what makes these experiences amazing. So there's I think they're going to do something virtual. Keep your ears out. I know Indy is doing something virtual.
You got your ticket, right?
I have the ticket to Indy. So be on the lookout for different events that are happening that weekend. I know Christina and the Knot House, they're doing something that weekend.
Yeah.
In Maryland, I believe.
At the Knot
House. They have an event. I don't know how many tickets or anything like that are still open.
Yeah, it's like 4 people every.
Yeah, you can shop, but you have to buy your tickets in advance. I think it's I don't know. We should maybe go. It's like 3 hours from us, so
like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, so we'll see. Who knows? Who knows where we'll show up?
Yeah. You never know.
You never know. But there's different events, so be on the lookout for Rhinebeck News. And if you can't go to Rhinebeck, host your own mini Rhinebeck at home.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what that looks like. Just make a drink. Make these drinks. Make the soup. Invite your friends over and knit and crochet, spin, whatever your craft is together.
I think that'd be a good idea.
I think.
Maybe we should do that.
I think so. Bring your laptops and just buy things.
Yeah.
I think.
I do like to touch the yarn before I buy it.
I can't talk about it, but we're going to get depressed, alright? We have enough depressing things.
It was very sad. It was very
super sad. Okay. Dream objects.
Oh, our dream objects.
What do you have?
Okay, so for the dream objects, of course I want to make the stone crop by Andrea Mallory. That's a good on the list. I believe I have the yarn for it in my stash. I've been trying to go through my stash and try and really use what I have. Since we're not going to Rhinebeck, I may make a couple sweater purchases. Yeah. For that new Caitlin Hunter that's coming out.
I want to hope he will the telly bag.
Oh, right. Which one do you want? The box bag?
I want the hot pink box bag. It needs to be in hot pink box bag.
Listen, her bags, I want the brown leather one. Or the hot pink backpack.
Oh, backpack. That might be my Rhinebeck purchase. If she does hot pink for Rhinebeck, that might be my purchase.
I know. Well, she just got that new studio down there, so she's...
Maybe we should fly over there.
Let's just fly. It's like summer there.
They won't let us in because everybody hates America.
That's very true. And I know I'm a little late to the game for the doodler, right? But I've been wanting to make the doodler for probably years now.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Doodler.
You have the pattern.
And I have you gave me the pattern.
Yeah, Judah. When I first got Judah, tell up 3 years ago. 3 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, and it's been on my list, so I really need to buckle down and do it. Yeah.
So I want to do it's TL Yarns. It's a shawl. It's the Browan shawl. It's beautiful. I have a picture. I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well, but that's the shawl that I want to do. I don't know the yarn. I just think it's super pretty. And then I have yarn from Rhinebeck that I bought 2 years ago from Miss Babs. It's still sitting in a project bag that I haven't even done.
Miss Babs situation about Rhinebeck.
I can't even think about that. Oh my gosh.
Just saying.
It's called the Sunday Shawl. I love this shawl. I've been wanting to do it. I'm going to do it. It's by the Little Bee. It's literally sitting in a project bag that I bought at Rhinebeck 2 years ago that I've touched nothing with it.
Well, we gotta get on that.
So maybe this podcast will hold us accountable to not want to get all the things done and work on some of our wins.
Yeah.
Probably not. But
let's try it.
Let's try for this week.
I don't know how these people knit so fast or crochet so fast.
Listen.
Let's talk about that.
Listen, all you people, don't lie to us. We know some of you have to have people knitting and crocheting for you because how in the world do you knit a sweater, 2 sweaters in a week? That's possible.
I don't know. I mean, I could do 1 in 2 weeks. If that's all I'm doing.
Right. Same.
I'd have to
I can't do it. I am not
Think
like.
about shawls, hats, sweaters.
Obviously, like, I don't even have kids, and between, like, cleaning my house, my crazy Michael Myers dog, the husband, my job.
Don't
Yeah.
call Michael Myers, okay? I hear him.
Between all that, I have no, like, I don't know where everyone gets all the time to do stuff. They must have house cleaners, cooks, everything.
Oh,
We got the wrong life, apparently.
I don't have a maid.
I don't have a maid either. I do not have a maid. So I
guess we're not called maids. We should correct that.
housekeeper, see,
Not housekeeper. What to pay?
keeper of the house. I don't know.
House manager.
House manager.
There you go.
We are our own house managers. we don't pay anyone else to do that. So anyway, we're getting off track here. I don't know how all of you people get all the things done and all the time, but all right. So that pretty much wraps up all the things at the beginning that we wanted to talk about.
For sure.
One of the things we wanted to do for this podcast to make us a little different is to obviously have a lot of fun, and hopefully we're bringing a little laughter to your day. But we also wanted to get real because 2020, it's a crazy year. Like, I've never seen a year
I don't think
like
anyone has
Nope.
experienced anything like this.
No, this is beyond crazy. Between the coronavirus and all the hatred that is happening based off of people's skin colors or genders, it's out of control.
Yes.
So we wanted to add like your tidbit of wisdom, which we're calling it Stop Being a Karen.
And we're sorry if your name's a Karen.
We're sorry, we didn't coin it, this is what it's been called, okay? Alright, so just stop being a Karen. So we said, what could our Stop Being a Karen moment be? And we watched the debate last night.
Yes, we did.
What did you think of it?
It was a hot mess, okay? It was definitely a hot mess.
It was a hot
it was a hot mess.
Listen, that person who's in the White House honestly does not represent a lot of Americans. He does represent some, which sucks, and if you're one of them, this podcast probably isn't going to be the podcast for you, to be completely honest. But it doesn't represent a lot of us.
Yeah.
One of the things we can do, and we have to do, and this is your Stop Being a Karen moment, if you are 18 and older, and you have the ability to vote, and you have not voted, or you are not going to vote, or you're not exercising that right, you're being a Karen, okay? Like, voting is super serious. We have to get better. We have to get better, we have to do better, and to do better, we have to create some kind of change. And we're women.
Well, yeah, just think of everyone, all the people before us who fought for us to be able to vote. And it's important for us to exercise that right.
Absolutely important.
And then if you need a ride, get a ride. There's
vote.
Yeah, you need to vote.
You gotta vote.
That's it. You need to vote.
You have to vote. It's so important. Like, we have to change this world because we're about to enter The Handmaid's Tale. Okay, people? Like, you better start watching the show because you're about to find where you're going to be in life if we don't change it and get out there and vote. And I think voting is, you're not just voting for yourself. Like, we're voting for your neighbor. You're voting for your friends. Like, so I can't stress the importance of voting this election.
Yeah,
I remember going to the election polls with my mom and take your kids, let them be a part of this experience.
Yeah.
It was so cool to get that little sticker.
I remember going with my mom.
Yeah.
And we would go and then I thought you vote for, she would never tell me.
My mom would tell us and
but
yes, do it.
It's important for your kids to see you vote.
It's exercising that right. It is so important to get out there and vote. So I was super excited. I got to help my brother change his voter registration, do his voting, online. I got to do that with him, which was so cool. And I believe we can make a huge difference. But the only way we're going to make that difference is if you stop being a Karen, get off your couch, and go vote.
Yes, vote.
Vote. And if you decide, I'm not going to vote in this election, don't complain about nothing for the next 4 years, okay? I'm just saying. Not one complaint. I don't care if your kids don't get to go back to school, don't complain. Do not complain about anything because you decided not to vote, alright? So there you have it. it's our information for, there's our stop being a care moment of today.
Yeah.
Yeah? What else is there?
I don't know.
I think that pretty much wraps everything up.
That does wrap it up.
It's our first podcast. I can't believe it. We did it. Hopefully.
We did it. We finally did it.
Hopefully you had some fun with us
And
today.
if you did like us,
Yes, comment.
hit the like button,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yes, and some of you are not going to like us. We're not your cup of tea. It's okay.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
It's
But you
okay.
don't have to leave hateful comments because we are who we are, and that's not going to change. So,
Right.
I mean, you can leave any comment you want, but honestly, if it's something hateful, we're not even going to be bothered with that crap because there's enough of that going around in 2020.
Yeah, we just want to spread some love.
Yeah, we're spreading the love. So spread the love, like, subscribe. We're gonna try to do this every 2 weeks, so you'll see us back. If you have any questions for us, let us know below. And I think that's everything.